Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sunesha and we are playing Dishonored 2. We are at mission 2
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov.
in the edge of the world.
Many clever devices during my mother's time.
So we have ran a lot of stuff again, and yes, it makes a slow mission here, but the only thing we can be sure of is that we are feral. So yes. So let's see here. I think should we go talk with our yacht? Yeah, let's do
looks
that.
pretty from a distance, but it...
All right, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide, but Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right, I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
So it looks like, yes, we inspect. Let's see.
It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station.
Is this Crown Killer hiding in underwear? I'm not sure what we're watching. So this is our investigation. Why was Sokolov abducted and not killed? Yeah, I think the reason why he was abducted and not killed because he's super smart, and after all he has made a health elixir, he has cured the plague, invented a lot of stuff, so he's more valuable. So we can see here 15,000 crowns to turn ourselves in, but I don't think they will give us the money if we turn ourselves in. So okay, so the Crown Killer strikes again. That we have already landed. So it looks like Megan. This is our small corner here. Let's have a tantrum channel and throw it there. So yeah. So let's read this chapter 4, Interaction of the Blood of Able Houses. So this, I think we're talking about the Duke Able that we always talk about. This chapter will focus on Edifier Able, the steward of Colero. With sword in hand, she swept the marshes of the raiders, sacrificing her life for Serkonos. We will provide a newly recovered insights into the exploits of Ravenous Abel, who built the ornate wooden bridges of Saganity. Follow along as we map out expansions occurring under the Ables, through which trade routes to the other islands were established, bringing riches to the nation-state, even as the waves of the settlers continued to join the Serkonovs from Morley. The Ables balanced the growth against Serkonov culture. In later chapters, we will detail the times of Fiona's Abel, the true son of Serkonovs, brave and benevolent. He united East and West as no other before him. Even the rowdy people of Bambanti swore loyalty to him. On Wine Isles, when Serkonos united the House of Abel, later we will settle on Luca Bieli, who rules today, partaking in feasts and merriments of all kinds, bringing joy to our fair isle. So, that was really hard to read, I don't know why. Let's have a temper tantrum and just throw stuff around, that is after all our thing. So another one is so much information, but hopefully you guys can keep up. The Shinari Grift study by... Oh, I have such a hard time with all these names. On the effects of the winds of Karnaca landmass result in economic positions. Whale liquid power. How astonishing that within those beasts inside all harvested along with their flesh was enough power to see the eyes through these tumultuous years. And it all seemed limitless, but now the lights begin to dim. Our fisher folk say the great beasts are increasingly rare. Not all places will suffer this loss equally. Fellow natural field officers, Karnaca has a unique feature, the cleft and Shinari peak, though which the winds are channeled and amplified. As whales begin to run short with the coast of finding the remaining leviathans, escalating beyond the worth of the all itself, Karnaca will find itself ascendance among the isles. So, but that seems like whales is starting to become rare, which could be a problem, because everything, the whole economy in Dishonored is more or less driven by whale, because they use it for their machines and stuff. But they will probably find an alternative energy resource, however, so maybe they will use the outsider to pull their ships around. So, temper tantrum. So, yes, we are more or less down here. I think we... Okay, so let's first reroute our stuff. I don't like this at all. I want to have the heart. I always have that in the left one, and then I have the crossbow on the right one, and then I have my second skill up when we get that. So let's see if we can find something else here. This ship is huge. Trying to fix the secondary engines. That's one engine. So let's see what she writes about it. Trying to fix the secondary engine. Anton, your idea improving the head gasket sealing with a guano coating is the worst you ever had. I make your sleep in the engine room if you don't fix the mess tomorrow. So yeah, guano is kind of like bad shit. So yeah, it was a shit one. He tried to use shit to fix a coating and she thinks it's shit. So yeah. Megan, if all inventors were as delicate and short-tempered as you and I would be paddling around in carved-out logs. Megan, I made some mulberry cake. It's my own recipe, improved by Italian spices. I left it in the galley. Anton, where are you, you old fool? I hope nobody hurt you. I will find you. I swear, I miss you. So yeah. So I think... Rats! So, I think... So this is one of the onions. It doesn't seem to not be working as it's spinning there. It probably was the shit sealing. Organo sealing. So, yes, I don't think there is so much here. It's so easy to get lost in this game, just finding more and more stuff. I think... Let's see what our heart can discover. What do our mother thinks about this place?
Out into the harsh world. You are alone, but from a few allies.
I think they were once again succeeded to make a very beautiful game. I always liked this little bit old painting look that they have going there. So we have some rats going around there. I think we have a rune over here. So... Let's check it out. Let's see if we have enough to get another pro. That's the question. So how many runes do we have? We have 2 runes, and I want to get one of these dark vision. One, I think so. because that is one of the more important ones, I think, because it helps us see through walls. Observe living beings through walls. So yeah, that is helpful, so let's press it here. So yeah. But it seems like our rune is over here, 30 meters below surface here, so let's drop down. Try to gather that rune. It's a little bit scary going right into this dark, dirty ocean there. So let's test out dark vision here. One of the benefits also with dark vision is, of course, that... Shit, they're trying to eat me. That is not very healthy. One of the, of course, one of the other benefits of dark vision has always been that you have better vision in the dark. So yeah, it could be used there. But we have a small problem here. We have some slaughterfish trying to eat us. So I need to get there. I probably need to use blink. Let's first start with dark vision, so it helps under the water. And let's wait for the mana. And we can see now the slaughterfish is over there. So let's see. Got it. Let's see if we can survive here. No, the slaughterfish killed us. Of course, we got playing in the hardest trick. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to try again. We could have thrown some dynamite and blow them up, but I don't think it really will help us so much. So yeah, at least we know kind of where this thing. Now I know where it is. So I think I can make it all the way to the surface here. But let's see. So let's start with dark vision. So we have a little bit better vision, and then now. Where am I? I'm eaten by fishes. Yeah, so this is harder when it looks... They will... Stupid slaughterfish. I probably can kill them all, but... There was 4 of them? There is one. I could use my gun to kill them all. If I... managed to shoot them. It's not that easy. No, I don't think it's a good plan. So let's get our dark vision going again, and then we were trying to be as fast as possible. This was harder than I thought. So it's over here. Really eats me very fast, and it's difficulty. I probably have to cut it down so it doesn't get unnecessary. Okay. Cancel. So our rune is over here. It's only 40 meters, but I have to. Skill.
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
Okay, let's just try to... Whoa! So we managed to do it. Ah, I could use the bottles there, maybe to kill them. Did I get everything here? I think so. So I think we are more or less done with this area now. Could pick up the bullets here. I tried to shoot them, but that was not a very effective way to kill them. A reflection of my journey from the Polynesians, yeah. So, chapter 16. 2 dead on the first day on the continent, but a new world was not sated, will have one more, none other than the captain himself. His group was found in a cluster of small rodents, much like rabbits or prayer moles. The lure of the fresh meat proved too much a temptation for our good captain, who had dined on scant fish and the same ration as the crew, all these dready mounts. Oh man, my English. He was able to grab one of the creatures with his bare hands, but the docile beasts were not so tame at all. Having allowed the captain to pick it up, the creature became enraged and delivered several stings from a gland hidden in his tail. The captain complained of heat and itching where the sting had penetrated, but insisted that they pressed on. He died of asphyxiation within a quarter hour. It was suddenly obvious to me that at this rate, attrition we would not fail to sufficiently research the continent, but we might soon lack enough crew to make the return voyage. Something had to be done to save this venture, and so I immediately declare myself captain. On my orders of the remaining crew kept to the relative safety of the beach of the duration of the week. Though I sent 2 young academic students armed with nets and cages fetched live samples of the prayer mole that has swiftly been killed. At first and foremost, was a research expedition. Sorry, that one went really well. So I think we have found most of the stuff we want here. I think we're gonna make a small trip to the kitchen so we can get some free healing. Wrong door. It's over here. Okay, cool. So there was some food here, so let's eat that because, yeah, free health. Cool. So Megan told us that we can speak with her, and then we will leave the boat here. I don't think we have a lot of more stuff to discover here, so yeah, let's leave this place. Let's slide up the stairs because that's just the coolest way you can do it. As I've been all the way here. So where is Megan? She's over here. My help. Just killing the rats. Usually when they are in the groups with 3 and less, they will not eat corpses or unconscious people, but yeah, they will be, if they are more than that, they will usually eat them. That is my experience from the old game, but let's hear it.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Ready.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
I take you to Adam.
Where are you?
Security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station.
Oh, I can see a small vehicle running on that rail over there.
Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
I'm just gonna use the heart on you.
see why you like her. She's almost as secretive as you.
Okay.
Megan Foster. She wasn't always a ship captain. It was years ago. The two were inseparable. There was no food, but there was love. Those brief days on the street with her childhood friend. The happiest time she's known.
Okay.
Megan, she can be trusted to a point. But I cannot see past the anger. That much rage can hide things. There was always hunger back then, on the streets of Dunwall. Hunger and fear. She learned to be brutal to survive. Back in Dunwall, she almost killed the crime boss called Slackjaw. Once, while he was getting a shave.
Interesting. Slacker was one of the optional bosses to take out in one of the Dishonored games, so yeah, she has some connection.
Some nights, she wakes choking, hearing the screams of a young girl, watching her mother die.
Ominous.
I can tell you that for years she was a smuggler, and worse before that. She has not always chosen her companions wisely, but she truly cares for Sokolov. I can feel it. I can see why she cares so much for Sokolov. Both of them are trying to atone for their past. But maybe there are things beyond forgiveness. She has secrets I will not reveal. She may tell you in time. It was not her hand that held the knife. Things would have been different for her if her young friend had survived the attack all those years ago. She was a woman informed of 3 fathers, a drunkard, a killer, and an artist. She fell in with the wrong crowd many years ago in Dunwall. The things she did, she can't forgive herself. She was with them on that day. A man haunts her dreams, like a father to her. A man with a scar. He hides himself. Even from me. This one has a greater destiny. Beyond Dunwall. Beyond Karnaca.
Jesus, she has a lot of information about Megan.
You want me to point the way. Help you onto a path. No. Let us be lost here together for a moment.
It's a creepy man.
There's nothing else to say about her. Nothing of importance.
Okay, so we're done with her. So here we have... Okay, cool. A photograph from over here.
That's Addermeyer in the distance.
Ah,
Maybe a little more.
what are you doing? It's okay, I climb your expensive
Man,
camera.
the light is amazing, but I'm going sunblind.
See what the heart has to say about you. Let's judge
She
you.
cares for the small things, the weak and unsung. She tosses seed to the birds in the month of ice. And it's all I know about her.
That was not a lot. That it feeds birds.
Let's hope the framing's good. I'm seeing black spots.
Can I watch in her camera here? Let's see, what is she
The silver
photographing?
plate is ready.
So Addermeyer is where we will be going later, so yeah.
Looks like there's a weird shadow. Oh, anyway.
Weird shadow? Oh, look! It's alive.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Got it.
Cool.
Yeah, should be a nice shot.
Hello, Whaley.
Let's take another one for safety.
Interesting.
There. Almost.
I wonder if he will swim back and do it again, like a show whale. He's kind of like a fashion model for whales, so he's always swimming back and forth. So let's continue with our heart in our hand. People doesn't seem to reacting so much that we are having our swords out. Oh, it's okay. There is some food. What about you, civilian?
Down from Calero. Thought they'd be.
But only because he threw them out onto the street. Have I not already told you everything about
So you threw them out of your street. So yeah, you're sitting fishing here while you threw your.
Happened, they say. Not
So we have.
I got news for them.
Yeah, we pass it along with another ship at a discount. Then we all split the take.
Just don't forget about me.
Okay, let's get.
Away. Now.
it feels like celebrating.
Some no-gooder with a knife.
Why me?
Already told you about this man.
Sometimes your secrets suck, Mom.
Sure it's safe.
He's been watching for weeks now. He knows their routine and where they keep the spare key.
Rubs in my steak.
I'm feeling his secrets.
Simple as that.
Ask me no more.
Tastes like shoe leather, but it's better than
He showed them what it's like to be covered with mud and filth. Those fancy snobs who wandered into his neighborhood.
That's another solution. I miss the days when you could look at a dinner plate without having nightmares.
Okay, interesting. We are going with our heart in our mother's heart in our hand. So you kind of like.
His wife died of an infection in the month of ice. Now it's just him to sing them to sleep and soothe their troubles. I've already told you this.
Interesting. I think she has a secret about just about everyone.
Karnaca, stranger.
He wants to do money to wreck a solicitor's office. Enough to get himself good and drunk for a night.
I think she with normal people.
I'm tired. How long, my dearest? How long must I endure in this shadow state?
Even the familiar parts of the city are starting to feel dodgy. That's no way to live.
She dipped a knife in oxblood and slipped it into his coat pocket for the authorities to find. She has no more secrets that I can see.
It's kind of interesting to know, isn't it?
Deep down in his cups, sometimes he forgets to come home and feed them. If he has any other secrets,
Yeah, fishing is of ice. That can't.
Is that a joke? Santiago fisheries have a reputation to maintain. We have clients all over the Isles. Do I need to remind you that fish is a delicate cargo? We can't afford any delays.
Well, it's fermented red shark, which is a nice way of saying it's fish that's already gone bad.
You can just tell your clients that here in Karnaca, we like it very fermented.
Unacceptable. Farrell is going to pay for this.
he grows bold. His last victim was in the daylight. A crowded street. There is nothing more about him. Not that I can see. The work he covers for a friend while she recuperates from an injury. She'll be strong again soon. He has no more secrets.
Wow, we're not, the boat is bouncing underwater sometimes, but it doesn't sink. Not sure if we can.
Keeping an eye out, in case he ever sees her again. He's going to hit her much harder this time if he does.
Oh man, bastard.
We're out of money.
I'm sorry, every now and then one of those Grand Guard bastards pulls a stunt like that. It's getting worse. But I might be able to help you out.
We're listening.
There's a stack of goods that no one's claimed at one of the holding warehouses. I happen to know that no one's gonna claim it ever, because it was dropped from a boat, loading up for freightport. It's good stuff. Spices and dried fish. Maybe worth more than what you lost.
That's a good deal, Maya.
Oh, thank you, Ramus.
All right. It's still not fair than just taking what was ours, but we appreciate what you're offering. If it's like you say, and we can find buyers, then it'll get us through the next month.
Good, good. Look, I wish I could have stopped him. Just meet me here again tomorrow, okay? Same time.
We'll be
Okay.
here.
I'm looking for secrets, that's why I'm paying such attention to everyone here. So yeah, but this is our second episode here, yeah, so let's quit here while we are ahead. And as always, thank you for watching.